Hey folks, welcome back to Let's Play Lightning Returns Final Fantasy XIII on Mysterious JG. Last time I did two fights against the final super boss, beat it both times, tried to get a better score on the second time than the first time, and actually got a worse score. But I'm kind of like, you know what, screw it, we won. That's good enough. I'm moving on. But now we're loading the game, and we're saying, is this God's twisted humor or divine oversight? In the countdown to the end of the world, we have reclaimed 24 hours, an extra 14th day that never should have been. I used this priceless time to step into Univel's testing ground, his hidden labyrinth of supernatural beasts. It is the creche in which he raises new breeds of chaos field servants. Creche? Creche? Crushi? It seems we humans are no longer God's favorites. If we want to survive, we face a stark choice. Prove we are worthy of God's divine benevolence, or overthrow the gods so we will never have to answer to our divine overlords ever again. That's pretty much been Lightning's thing all along, obviously, so I don't know why we're acting like it isn't now. Anyways, so yeah, I've got some really weird, non-standard stuff going in order to win that fight. And I'd like to get it back to something I'm a little more used to before we continue on. I mean, I guess we could... Sure, let's get Ultimus in the mix. Um, Probably want some kind of defense. Right? Right, people? Right? Ultima up top. In the front, I would usually have some kind of attack. Down here, I don't know. T-Protect. Then we have Chaos's Revenge. You could replace that with, Chaos Revenge, sorry, Equilibrium. Yeah, let's replace that with this one. Get a nice, this is Steel Bravery and Haste. Oh no, this is no good. I need, this is the thing that will make me, like, completely immune to magic, if I so choose, so... And then you're doing so little damage here, this is actually usually turns out to be a really good one to use staggery type of stuff. So we'll go with Aurora. Somebody told me Thundara is even better than Aurora. I've been having good luck with Aurora, so let's not mess with something that's working. And then over here we'll do like... slow and bio, or poison rather. Then this has got attack and deprotect. So we gotta get something over here. Urban Outlaw. Victor Siphon. Nah. Soul of the Fighter increases HP by 10 and physical damage by 5. Transforms Punt into the Whirlwind Kick. I'm wasting a lot of time on this right now. It's going to be, I don't think we're going to be doing any fighting for a while, but I wanted to kind of be set to go. The Dark Knight. Increase physical damage and magic resistance. No, because it's got weird auto abilities baked in that I might not care about. Soldier Piece is always solid. Give Soldier Piece Heavy Slash so that we got Artemis Arrows. And Ultima and Metagard. I don't know if this is actually a very good setup at all, but I usually like to have everybody with some guard, just in case. Alright, I'm probably going to have to come back and tweak this later, but I got poison. Oh, I got 2 poisons. That's great. Let's get a slow instead of a poison. I feel like I could get they're always saying to go for Imperil. Yeah, ATP speed increase would be good if I actually want to get any use out of Ultima, and I'm not even sure how much I'm going to use Ultima. It's just kind of a fun idea. We will make ourselves immune to fog and pain, because I don't know what enemies might be using them later in the dungeon, but they do both suck. You don't want to get hit with either of them. It messes with which commands you can use. Sorry, Daze and Fog. No, it's Pain Damper. Yeah, it's Fog and Pain. Fog means you can't cast spells. Pain means you can't do physical, I guess. And then Crippling Hood is not going to work with oh, and we also don't want this don't want Devil's Daughter. That was the one. I equipped that to make it better at status ailment stuff. No, I changed my mind. You will get Bone Cracker? Nah. We got the big purple destroyer. That's what it is. Alright, this all will end up getting adjusted later. And I might want to get rid of Soldier of Peace and stick with Crippling Hood. Or not Crippling Hood, I think Mage Hunter. Mage Hunter is not as much fun as there's a warrior or something mask, yeah. And then instead of Shoulder of Peace, to find something. Paladin wouldn't be too bad. Fire, blizzard, thunder. I'm trying to look for something that only has one slot that's being used. Victor Drain. This actually, this isn't one I've been using, but it would, energize, decreased, ATP is above, nah. Get rid of this, and this could be something faster, or just like Spark Strike. Actually get something out of that Imperil, which I think I set up. And still get something out of Warrior Hunter's Mask. Could use Heavy Strike if there's Brave to be stolen. This would be for Ultima. And this would be to just be immune to magic completely. There you go, it's 1 o'clock in the afternoon and we've wiped out everything in this dungeon. Sadly, I don't think I can get up to the mothership and use this EP to buy Bunavelza goodies for recovery items. It's a real shame. Nevertheless, we'll write out a video here so that I can buy get over to this shop and see if we can buy an arrow potions. We did not use Nectar of the Gods. That's the only thing we didn't use. So I need, I'm going to get probably, I think I'll get 1 ether out of the Soul Seed folks. And then I need to buy a bunch of Phoenix Downs, and I'll either get Bravery Potions or Hero Potions, or I don't know, figure it out. Bunch of Phoenix Downs is a good way to win a slow, inefficient fight.
What will you have?
He's not even selling the stuff I want.
See me anytime.
I see you now, and I'm disappointed. Boom, gotcha. It's annoying I can't go to Hope right now and cash in my EP points, but I can't. That's not how it works. I should be in a better mood than I am. I'm annoyed because having beaten Aeronite, Ershkargol's name is kind of a Wargarble name. Aeronite is not, so I should be making fun of Aeronite's name. But, I do sort of feel like, a little annoyed that we didn't do better against that super boss, but it's like, it's a super boss. We beat it. We threw everything we had at it, but we beat it. That's good enough. And you are just selling notes and nonsense, you know.
I'll be waiting for your visit.
So we'll go to Ruffian. I could certainly teleport around. I can afford the EP, but at this point, the only quests we haven't done are a couple of quests in Luxarian that I just messed up. Just we can't do them now. And the one to Crystal Legend students. Let's double check that that is correct. But side quests, Last one standing I can't do because there are enemies that only appear after the point of no return. There are enemies we haven't encountered yet that can't be hunted to extinction because they are part of the endgame area. Wither Faith, yeah, we've done all these except for the Avid Reader, which we can't do when we also do Voices from the Grave. Oh, no, not Voices from the Grave. I'm sorry. Save the Sinless. The story of this guy and his muffin friend. Avid Reader is one we can only do. He did not save Ranulph's soul. If she handed over the diary without reading it, without knowing his story, things might have turned out different. She did save his soul, just not in that moment. We failed the girl who cried wolf. This girl got murdered and we allowed it to happen, so boo on us. Otherwise, yeah. We got all the quests and we got all the canvas of prayers. So...
There is a hypothesis that a vanished labyrinth lies somewhere in this world.
yeah,
But
I just
the
cleared
name
it, actually.
itself would imply that it does not. Wouldn't you say?
Well, yeah, I guess that makes sense.
Go on, pick them up. See you. My fine selection of
Fine selection of ensorcelled stuff.
Come back whenever you... No one really knows what happened to my dad after he went missing, but I like to think he's still watching over me.
Well, you think wrong, kid. Okay, well, we didn't pick up any new stuff for Elmer. I thought maybe we would, just along the way, randomly, but we didn't. So now we need to find the weird soul seed guy.
Spent
Or
a little
gal.
time in the chaos, did you? Nice job out there. Here you go. Oh, before I forget, our client wants you to have this. A small bonus of sorts.
Do we get an ether?
Only the 4 of us are interested.
Okay, run away before that guy starts singing. Excited bandit.
Deserts are real. Hey, thanks for...
Alright. Here we go. Anero potions. Get 2 of these. Phoenix Downs. Probably want to get at least 3. Not used to having all this inventory space because I usually have 8 billion of the ethers. Now we've only got the 1, so we'll end up using it against Boon of Elza, I'm sure. I think I'll probably end up getting hero potions. Were they 2 each? 2 or 3 each? I think they were 2 each. So I can afford to like spend all of my money on those if I get a chance to buy them at all. Just in case I can't, I should go buy bravery potions somewhere.
You better make it back alive.
I'm saving on my EP. I don't know why. I might as well just teleport to where I want to go buy. I think I remember that you can get bravery potions at the, well, we'll check at the entrance. I'm just going to buy bravery potions, and then if it turns out I can't use them...
If you want to live, fine.
Yeah, I don't care about protect potions.
Thank you. If you want to
Yeah, I
live,
should probably
buy
buy,
something here.
buy 1 more Phoenix down.
Thank you.
I think you can buy bravery potions and use none. I'm not positive on that one. watched and a woman who noticed. She had him arrested. The end. That's really the end.
Oh, no one must have wished for anything.
Yep.
You finally learned my secret. Yes, it's me, Saz.
We did wipe out one more species of enemies. It might be worth checking with the guards in Luxurian about that.
How might I be of...
There we go.
Thank you very much.
Okay. We go to Luxurian North Station. We can find one of those guards and see how many people got killed today. Because the only monsters that are able to appear anywhere in the world are Anubises, and there's only like 1 or 2 hours a day when it's possible for them to appear. So, if it is possible to get those guys to say no one died today, we have achieved that status. I don't think it's possible to get them to say that, but it's the only, there's no other way we could have gotten it. There's nothing else we could do.
Today, the City of Light enjoyed a day of relative peace.
18. That's the same count it was before. I got rid of the Mianocticon Omega, so I wiped out that species, but I guess it wasn't soon enough for it to make a difference in the day's count.
On the streets, and most of our once again,
I'm glad you guys weren't being molested. That really makes my heart feel good.
Welcome in. Come back again.
Come back and try again later. Alright, well, this is our last odds and end video before we unlock the end game content, but I guess we got a couple minutes left. Let's
Require a room?
let's just sleep away the last of the day. Seems irresponsible, but let's do it. Lightning, we've been given one more day to save as many souls as... You're just gonna go to a hotel and just sleep? Like, starting in the early afternoon and all the way through the night until the next morning? Okay. The 13th day is over. It's time to return to the Ark.
This is it, Light. There's no more time left. It's the last day of the world.
Right.
It's
Daniel will be
the
getting
end
ready
of
to
the
perform the
world
soul
as we
song.
knew it. I suppose I could have checked in with Daniel one more time.
And release them from their suffering and despair.
No, she's not. We both know that. I guess Hope doesn't know about some of your
When Neil
plot
saves the
conversations.
dead, what'll happen to me?
Hope,
You'll get to be her new boyfriend.
what's going on?
What's going on,
What
Holmes?
about my soul?
It's not always about your soul, Hope. Yeah, what about me? What about my soul? Shut up, Hope. Stop being such a whiner. Anyway, yeah, so, this is, we basically did everything you could do during a normal game, with one exception. There's one quest we messed up where we triggered it and then had a certain time limit before we could do it, which means a girl got murdered by the Etro cultists. But her soul is presumably saved by the soul song, right? Even though we know the soul song's evil. But I'm thinking it over and it's like, yeah, our direct evidence the soul song is evil has all come out of plot conversations we had.
Be redeemed at last.
These are all dialogues we had when Hope was cut off. Like, a lot of stuff with, like, evil Sarah appearing to us in, or Sid Reigns or something, where Hope was intentionally shut out because I think whatever he can hear, Bunavelza can hear. Something like that's going on. Oh, I should have put her in the Knight of Etro costume for this.
Hope.
I've come to say goodbye.
I've been fired.
Did you?
They caught me stealing from the till.
I
What?
had a job. I was God's eyes and ears, made to watch over everything you did.
I
And
shouldn't
now the
have
last
been
day
so
is here.
effective.
God doesn't need me anymore.
If I'd failed more, I would still be alive.
Disappear.
That kind of sucks.
God just
God seems
doesn't
like a jerk
leaving
in this
loose
game.
ends. This was always his
I could
plan.
have given you a new job. You could have moved to
But
HR department or
He's
something.
going to just cast you aside?
Yeah.
It's his way. It's harder than I thought it would be, but he still needs you, and you can help the others. Will you do that for me?
I think you're
Camila
being
intends to go
manipulated
through with
again.
the soul song and throw her life away.
But she won't
Make
be
sure
able
she
to
does.
realize That ceremony is going to destroy all those souls. Yet
What?
she has
Why didn't you
the
mention
power
this
to lead them
before?
to the new world.
I could have helped you if you told me.
Yes. She doesn't know what she is or what she can do. You have to tell her.
I tried to, but she
As
wasn't
long as she
receiving my
knows the
Kodak
truth,
calls.
She'll do the right thing. And then
Yeah, I mean,
you'll
she is a
have
good
choice
guy. I
to
don't know
make
why
too.
she would be evil.
It'll be your only chance to save Sarah.
I've got to find her soul if I want to save her. And the truth is, I just can't feel her anymore.
The cloth on this new outfit is too thick.
Be all right. Trust me. She can see you. She's been watching over you. When you make the right choice, you'll find her
The
again.
right stupid choice.
The right choice. Tough call for someone who can't stop repeating past mistakes.
Yeah, you'll figure it out.
It'll be easy. You just have to imagine what kind of world Sarah would want.
A world full of studs.
What kind of person she wants you to be.
A person who stands in the background and smiles and says congrats and approves of her without really actively doing anything yourself.
Do that, and the answer will be clear.
But that's the problem, don't you see? Maybe once I knew her well enough to know what she would want.
Yeah, whatever, come on.
Something's happened to my soul. I can't speak
You don't have it
people's hearts
anymore.
Not even my sister's.
You don't have to give up. Overcoming your mistakes, that's the key. Doesn't matter how many times you fail, if you succeed in the end. So
But I got 0 calls against and I don't think I can replay the battle now. I think you have to do that from the Bunavelza headquarters, and that's about to be taken
keep
away.
trying, okay?
I'm off to a bad
I have to
start.
fix
I
my
didn't
mistake.
make the effort to understand you. I didn't trust you and instead hid everything from you.
Oh no, that was the correct decision. I am an agent of Bunavelza.
No, that was the right thing to do. That wasn't the real me. He was never someone you should have trusted. He was just a pawn in God's game.
So does that mean you're not the same person as that person was? I did play through the end of this game, and I don't remember a lot of it very clearly, and I think some of it is because it doesn't make more sense.
I'm sorry.
Don't be. At least I've had this chance to be myself again. Here at the very end. After all that's happened, it's enough.
This is why I wish there was a brief scene at this point where adult Hope talks to Lightning, because those two characters have never met. Lightning was like removed from the world on like Etro Land or whatever during the events of Final Fantasy 13-2. If like he kind of this child Hope faded and adult Hope showed up and was like, I get to be myself at the end, that would have been kind of sweet. But as it is, it's like, eh.
You remember when we first met all those centuries ago? Do you remember what you told me then?
Yeah, stop
your
trying to
eyes
kill
front.
Snow.
I'll watch the rear.
I'll watch your rear.
But I didn't. I couldn't.
I kind of suck.
Oh, but you did. More times than you know. As
You
long
really
as you
watched
were
the
with
rear.
me, Light, I didn't
My
have to
rear
fear
felt
anything.
watched.
I'm not scared.
Aw.
Not even now.
Because I don't have emotions anymore. Or because God made me as an emotionless freak. I shouldn't have started none of this. There's going to be like 30 minutes of cinematics before I get control back. I'm allowed to save, isn't there? Yep, this was probably a mistake. Oh well. This video will end up going a little long. Oh, unless I do teleport back to headquarters. Yeah, see, I don't get to buy stuff anyway. Hope is the person who sold us items. Unless the console is still there. which it is. Okay.
So, Hope, you've gone and left me behind.
What a jerk.
Or was it the other way around? Was it me who left you?
No, I definitely left you, Lightning. Oh, and I'm still here. So I guess I didn't leave. Never mind. Her
save you.
three people she cares about most. You notice that Fang and Zaz and those people aren't here. Certainly not this guy. Why is he here? It's me, the supreme dictator of all Muggles, Kupo. We're gonna act like this matters emotionally. Oh, he's the guy we buy shit from now, I guess. We got 5 silver milestones. Well, I mean, unless we have the ability, that's not a very great prize. Unless we have the ability to buy items and shit for Mog, that kind of doesn't matter. Or if we can use him as like a forge. Hopefully we don't unlock a new 20-minute dialogue. You know what? No, we're done. I'm not going to talk to that. I'm not going to talk to Mog. I'm going to end the video. I might play off screen a bit actually, just because I did want to at some point go in and hunt those monsters to extinction. Because I think there's 2 species of monsters that could be hunted to extinction that are going to show up in the end game. So I might fool around with that. I'll definitely do that at some point off screen, whether it's between this video and the next or not, I don't know. But when we come back next time, we will talk to Mog and see what it is that we do to advance the story. I am the Mysterious JG. I want to thank you guys very much for watching. I'll catch you next time as we begin the end game of Lightning Returns Final Fantasy XIII. There is another game set in the Crystalla Nova, whatever the hell universe, Final Fantasy Type 0, I think it's called. It's supposed to be set in the same world. It doesn't have the same characters. It just has the concept of Lassie and shit. I don't think I'm going to play that. I would have to play that to have done all the games in universe, but this will be the end of a fairly long project of playing all the Final Fantasy XIII games, and we're moving into the home stretch now. With the super bosses beaten, it's really just a matter of seeing a lot of story. Bunavelza will put up a... oh, I'm sorry, did I say Bunavelza? The final boss will put up a fight. But I think the toughest part of the series is well behind us at this point. See you guys.